Very good morning to one and all. In today's class, we are going to see real numbers, standard 10. So already we have discussed two sums. So the remaining sums will be discussed in the upcoming classes. So it will be very useful for you all students. So we are moving on to standard 10th real numbers. So we have already seen with the exercise 1.1 two sums. So illicit division algorithm. So what is nothing but that when we divide any number a by b, we will be getting the remainder that should be 0. Just a recall of what we have seen yesterday. So in today's class, we are going to see, show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1 or 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5, where q is some integer. So we are going to proceed. First, we are going to take any a as a positive integer. So b be 6. Then by illicit algorithm, any number that is divided by a by b leaves the remainder r, whereas the remainder should be less than the taken divisor. So q should be greater than or equal to 0, where r should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it should be less than 6. Already we have known with illicit division algorithm. Then when we substitute the value for r, so we are going to substitute the value for r. If r equal to 0, a equal to 6q. If r equal to 1, 6q plus 1. If r equal to 2, 6q plus 2. R equal to 3, 6q plus 3. R equal to 4, 6q plus 4. R equal to 5, 6q plus 5. So we have got these relations. Now we have seen that we have taken a as any positive integer. Positive integer includes either positive as well as negative integers. So when it takes positive integer, that it means when a is an even number, it is divided by 2. A positive integer can be either even or odd. Therefore, any positive odd integers is of the form, if we odd integer means if this is divisible by 2, we are going to add plus 1. So 6 cube plus 1 is an odd integer. 6 cube plus 3. Then the consecutive, leaving the even number, we are taking the consecutive odd number. So the next number, consecutive number will be the even number. We are going to take the odd number, where q is some integer. Once again, what is the given question here? We have given with any positive integer, odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1 plus 6 cube plus 3 plus 6 cube plus 5, where q is some integer. So first we have proven with even numbers, so the condition is not satisfied. So we are moving on with the positive integer should be with the odd number. Now we are going to move on with the next sum in exercise 1.1. An army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? So here we have given with total number of members, and then the band should be contained with how many members. So how to proceed? Given any army contingent members, number of army band members. So in two groups, they are going to march with the same columns in two groups. So In the sense, we are going to find highest common factor. Highest common factor is nothing but HCF. So how to find the HCF we have already seen. So from the given two numbers, we are going to divide the smaller number with the greater number. So what is the smaller number here? 32. So 32 into how many times? 19 times plus 8, we are getting 616. The remainder should be equal to 0. Here the remainder is not equal to 0. So again we are going to consider this method, Ulysses division algorithm. Now we are going to consider 32. 32 into, so 32, which is equal to the remainder 8 into how many times? 8 4s are 32. We are getting the remainder 0. The condition satisfies here. So we got the remainder as 0. Therefore, the HCF of 616 and 32 is 8. Here we are going to consider the HCF, highest common factor. How to find it out? The given number we are going to take, then we are going to divide with the band number. So into how many times? Once till you get the remainder as 0, you are going to continue. Here the remainder is not 0. Again we are proceeding. So here we are going to take 32 and then the remainder. We are going to involve with 32 and the remainder. The remainder multiplied with how many times we get as 32 4 times. Here the condition got satisfied. So we got the HCF. So HCF of 616 and 32 is 8. So this class is very useful to you all. So please subscribe my channel. In the remaining classes, we will be seeing deep on these concepts with easy explanations. So you can score very good marks. Thank you all. Please subscribe my channel. Hence, the maximum number of columns in which they can match is 8. Thank you all. Subscribe my channel.